there, it's me, Pearl, from Pearl in the Prayers, and this is Tuned in Tarot, and we are going to look at Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, your love or relationship energy that's going on for you right now. Your channel song was Crazy Train. Sorry, Scorpio. It's not me. But, you know, the shoe fits. Okay. The first card that just came out for you right now is the High Priestess. So I feel like you're really learning to trust yourself, or that your person is really feeling like they can trust their emotions or trust in you. And it's been something that maybe they're not speaking about, is kind of secretive, but they're definitely feeling it enough that they are wanting to approach and make some kind of an offer of abundance and growth and prosperity between you. They want to give a gift. 'Tis the season after all. So there may be this sort of desire for them to just trust their instincts and just offer you something. It is a physical thing, something significant, not something small. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Magician in reverse. So this has taken a long ass time. It's really been very, very slow and very frustrating. And part of the reason is because you or this person forgot that they were co-creating something. So they kept trying to make something happen, or you kept trying to force something to happen rather than just allowing it to happen. And this has kind of stalled this out somewhat and made it kind of frustrating for you. So that's one of the reasons why it may have taken a while. But the energy has changed. And this Page of Wands, which keeps coming out today, there is this desire to initiate communication. And that communication does seem to be an emotional one. To just finally get things going, have a fresh start, just say whatever ideas that are there. Your person either wants to share their ideas with you, they want to explore or have an adventure with you, or they hope that you want that. Definitely there is a desire to work together now, whereas they may not have been trying to do that in the past. And it could have been because there was always something getting in the way. Another person, a career, a behavior. But they're ready now to give the green light to really working together, because they're realizing that the perfectionism, which was kind of the stalling tactic on their half, they're trying to get everything right, that really wasn't bringing their manifestations forward. And so they know they actually have to communicate with the Eight of Wands. So there is communication that's definitely coming in. I do see that this feminine energy has been just kind of sitting there alone. So the emotions have been sort of relegated just to the background, having to just sort of be on their own. The feelings are there, but there's no expression for them, and that is ending. And I do think the communication is going to bring you both out of hermit energy, so that you can do that collaboration, because you can't collaborate if you're all by yourself. And so this Death or Rebirth card is here. So there's an ending to something. It could have been that third party energy, whatever it was, a career or the behavior or the person. Something is ended so that something new or fresh can be reborn. That's that Ace of Pentacles coming in. And it's taken a while for the transformation to take place. There's been a suspension happening where there's just this feeling of having to wait for something. But during that time, there's been perspective that has been gained that's been helpful. And Hermit energy and Hanged Man energy, they can be frustrating energy to experience, but ultimately there's so much growth and so much we learn from it. Now we have this feminine who's finally valued. The emotions are taking their throne right next to the material, like the intellect. They are just as important right now. There's an independence, the abundance, creativity, and prosperity that the Ace of Pentacles bring. It has to come through the feminine energy. So there's a lot of value right now. I also think your person might think of you as very beautiful, very nurturing, very loving kind of an energy, or you may think that of them. Whatever secrets have been in this connection, definitely those things have to be revealed. Also, this is the Scorpio card too, so I forgot to mention that. Just kind of an acknowledgement of the sign that I'm reading for right now. But the Moon card in reverse, What is hidden is being revealed. What was held deeply within self, maybe in that hermit energy, is going to be communicated or expressed. The Three of Pentacles energy really caused this feeling of Five of Pentacles separation, not being able to work with your person because of some kind of obstacle, made you feel lack, made you feel left out. It did not feel good. And maybe that's kind of something that the moon card, those secrets that are being revealed, have to do with why the separation was taking place. There has been this feeling of, rest and healing. But even during that time, just really holding on to your heart, having faith in what you love or in who you love. And again, secrets being revealed, things that were hidden coming to light with that Seven of Swords in reverse. This is also, make sure you're revealing your deeply held feelings. There's a lot of opportunities and paths right now. It might kind of seem a little bit unclear exactly to how things are going to unfold, but you started out with a High Priestess, so just trust in your intuition, that the pain that you've experienced, it's actually pulling you in the direction that you need to go. So ultimately, it's been a good thing that you've kind of had this time of tumultuous waters. Sometimes when you're experiencing what you don't want, it really helps clarify what you do want. What you don't want is somebody who is having a hard time making up their mind and hiding the reasons why from you. You want somebody who to be able to communicate some of their doubts and fears so that you can help to address them, so that you can understand where they're coming from and it doesn't feel like something that needs to be taken personally. And ultimately, we do have an individual here who is not great about revealing deeply held feelings, so they are really overcoming the part of themselves that is avoidant in order to be able to speak, and that's probably what has taken so long in this connection. But they have good intentions and they have a good heart. So I think you should just, allow for, sometimes people just aren't great at expressing their emotions or feelings. And honestly, you might not be great at that. And that is something that they are showing you in this mirror energy. And you need to keep that in mind on your journey. Let's get your Wisdom of the Oracle card to close out this beautiful reading. And we have Go the Distance. This is number 47. Endurance, strength, and the long haul. To bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities, so there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. You either are in or calling in a harmonious relationship that can stand the test of time. For better or worse, as you ride the ups and downs, and even strain, break yourself, and are remade in new growth, you are being redeemed by the power of regeneration. Harmony does not mean there will never be a wrong note played, but that the relationship is marked by endurance and dedication to overall unity. A new song can be written, an instrument can be tuned, and the symphony of love will play on. Listen with your heart. Isn't it magnificent? Also, I just heard listen with your heart, like as a song today, so that might be significant. Your prosperity message is your most precious dreams are not about instant gratification, but enduring prosperity. This is a time to think long term and engage in continued action. You will experience momentum building as you translate the ebb and flow into slow and steady movement forward. Your efforts, ideas, and hard work now can lead to greater riches than you can imagine. Stoke the fire so that an uninterrupted stream of energy is available to support you in all the phases of manifestation. Be assured that you are in the right place right now. So, I love that for you. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you next week. Take care.